To know that warmer weather is on the way, look for flowers in early spring. Although many plants have yet to emerge from their long winter dormancy, these bulbs and perennials bring a burst of color beforehand. Notice these blossoms, and you'll know it's almost time to return to gardening. Number 1. Pansy. Pansies, which bloom in the spring or fall, are perfect for the chilly weather. When planted in early spring, this annual-like perennial adds a splash of color to flower beds, pots, and window boxes. The range of possible colors for petals is practically endless, spanning from nearly black to white and beyond. Prefers a sunny or partially shaded location with soil that is wet and well-drained. Poppy fields in zones 4 to 8 are ideal for plants. Number 2. Yellow Trillium. As the season comes to a close in June, the leaves of the yellow Trillium also fades, making it a real early spring flower. Still, April is a good time to see its marbled leaves and small yellow-white flowers. Collaborate with other plants that thrive in partial shade if you're planning a woodland landscape. Zones 5 to 8 are suitable for yellow Trillium. Number 3. Hellebore. Early spring blooming hellebores, sometimes called Lenten roses or Christmas roses, are stunning in their fragility and surprisingly hardiness. This spring bloom is perfect for warmer climates because it can withstand light frosts. To get some truly unique blooms, inquire about double bloom types at your local nursery. Hellebore may be grown in zones 4 through 8. Number 4. Grecian Windflower. The anemone variety known as Grecian Windflower grows from a tough, bumpy tuber and is best planted in the autumn. The daisy-like blossoms of this early spring flower cover the ferny foliage almost entirely during the weeks that they bloom. Depending on the species, windflowers can be any hue from white to pink to blue or even bicolor. Grecian Windflower may be grown in zones 4 through 10. Number 5. Celandine Poppy. Celandine poppies, which are among the first spring flowers to open, have stunning blossoms that are a mix of orange and yellow. This plant, which is also known as wood poppies, has flowers that resemble small wildflowers. Soil must be moist and well-drained, and it must be in partial shade or shadow. From zones 4 to 8, this plant can be successfully grown. Number 6. Dutchman's Breeches. The blossoms of Dutchman's Breeches, a kind of bleeding heart, resemble an inverted pair of pants rather than a heart, which is the origin of the name. This early blooming spring flower has clusters of 10 or more blossoms per stalk and can be either white or pink in color. Prefers a partially shaded or partially sunny spot with well-drained soil. You can successfully grow this plant from zones 3 to 9. Number 7. Grape Hyacinth. In the same way that other spring bulbs herald the approach of spring, grape hyacinths do the same. One of the most lovely and useful spring flower varieties is clustered blossom, which looks like bunches of grapes hanging lusciously on stout stalks. Grows best on well-drained soil in full sun to partial shade. The growing zones for this plant are 4 to 8. Number 8. Crocus. A beautiful early spring flower, crocuses herald the end of winter with their array of pink, purple, yellow, and white petals. Crocuses come in a wide range of sizes, from small flowers to larger, more spectacular varieties, and are planted from corms, which are in large stem bases that are similar to tubers. Sunlight and soil with good drainage are ideal for growth. This plant may be grown in zones 3 through 8. Number 9. Marsh Marigold. Flowers of marsh marigolds, sometimes called cowslip, are unlike those of regular marigolds. This natural perennial blooms early in the spring and has tiny, brilliant yellow flowers that look like wild buttercups. Soil must be continuously hydrated and planted in full sun to partial shade. From zones 3 to 7, this plant can be grown. Number 10. Claytonia. Claytonia is a multipurpose plant that grows tasty and tiny, lovely flowers in the spring. Aside from the leaves, you can also eat the flowers of this plant, which is also known as miner's lettuce. Soil must be wet and well-drained. Light intensity should range from full sun to partial shade. Zones 6 to 9 are suitable for growing this plant. Well, thanks for watching video from Catchy Garden. Don't forget to click like and subscribe button to always support our channel. You can also turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos from us. We'll see you in the next videos.